Hello, my loves, and welcome back to a brand new podcast episode here on Abundant Self. I'm your host, Jules. I'm a YouTuber, manifestation mindset, and personal development coach. I also do lots of content creation. I do have a social media success course, doing lots of things, just trying really to help you up-level your life through mindset, through strategy, and to help you break free really from society, from this weight, that lots of us feel. In this week's episode, I want to speak about a spiritual download that I had. If you know me, you know that I'm really into all things meditating, spirituality, and sometimes I do get like random downloads from the universe, like channeled messages, where I'm like, well, this needs to be shared. Like someone else needs to hear this message. And it is honestly, just like the title, the fact that if you've done what you've done before, it will be so hard to get back to a normal job. Like, what do I mean with normal? I mean, having a boss, having to ask for sick days, having to ask for days off, having to have a schedule, like literally a time where you clock in, where you clock out. I feel you. I know how it feels. I just want to tell you that if you have done what you've done before, I don't know what you've done. If I would have here if I had my tarot cards here, maybe we could figure it out. But you know what you've done. Then yes, it can be quite challenging to get back to a normal job. Maybe I do want to tell you that you're a bit oversensitive. No, just kidding. You are not oversensitive. You're not overreacting. You're not crazy. It is normal that you cannot fit in again after doing what you've done before. It's so normal and it's so okay. And I just want to acknowledge that and also let you know that it is temporary. Like what you're doing right now is temporary. You know what you have to do. You know why you're here on earth. You know that there is something so much more out there. And that is why you maybe have already began this journey of, becoming an entrepreneur, starting your own business. But sometimes, and that's what I see also with my clients, they start too early being in because of this excitement, like I want to just work for myself, like all of the income that I have monthly, I want to solely have from my tiny little business that I'm growing. And then what happens is after a couple of months or even years, they realize, hey, you know what? Like I actually am missing out. Like my quality of life is now based on, do I get a new client or do I get this, or you know what I mean? Like just so much pressure on this tiny little business. And that is why I always recommend stick with your normal job. What is normal? Stick with your job as long as you can. And if you feel like, yes, you've made, you like have even like a few savings, or you can invest, you have, in this term, like, I don't want to say safety, but you feel okay, make the jump, do it. Just rely on your business for income. But sometimes what happens, and again, I see that with some clients of mine who rush into this whole like entrepreneurship too fast, then they need to get back and have a normal job or have like some kind of like, other income from being an employee. And then it's like, oh, dude,